You're rocking out with MusicIAmTv Radio. I am MusicIAmTv. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MusicIAmTV. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Don't forget to subscribe, man, to MusicIAmTV. You already know what it is, man, how I do with these one-on-one interviews. You know, today I definitely got a special guest in the building. You know, a lot of yous may not know him, but a lot of yous do know him. So what's up, Wes?
Doing good, man.
What's good, man? Let the world know where they can find you at up on Twitter and Instagram and all that.
All right. The Twitter is 4Plex Nation, 702 4Plex Nation. You got me right there. The Instagram, I'm still working on that. That's not up yet.
All right, all right. Where you originally from?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay. How long you been doing music?
Ever since I was about 8 years old, man. Yeah. First label I was messing with was Prodigy Records. Back when I was 12 years old, they had put me up on the shelf. I had a little deal with them. They just put me up on the shelf. They brought out a few artists from Vegas, like 702, Bonafide. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you've been doing this since you was a kid then?
Yeah, it was cool to see them in the studio working and just watching them, but I was just up on the shelf. I wanted to drop myself, you know?
Yeah. I mean, how was that experience? I mean, at that age, I know you was young. How was that experience?
I was going to Las Vegas High School, the 702. They was right there. The three females that was in the group, they were right there at that school with me, too. But when they would go in for their sessions, they would just knock them out, you know, no problem. And then Bonafide, he was like kind of a Jamaican rapper, but he had the potential to be whatever he wanted to be, you know. When he crossed over, it didn't come out that his, you know, Jamaican accent didn't cross over like that. It just came out as a regular dope MC, you know. And so he was doing his thing, and I was right there just watching him go in and knock those sessions out. I just wanted to do something like that, you know. I just like, yeah, this is what life is about. This is what my niche is, you know.
Wes, what inspires you to do your music?
I was listening to music growing up. My uncles, they would just like come home with dope artists, just like Spice One, Tupac, just to name a few, and they would just play them, and I would get in trouble. Like my mom, she was like, "Hey, I don't want you listening to that. You know, you're too young to be listening to stuff like that." And so like I would sneak music, and I would get caught, and my mom, she'd be like, "You're getting it." Then I seen like a couple of my uncles, they used to rap. You know, they used to be out in the front yard like battling, just calling out anybody who wanted to flow. And they would just stand out there and flow, you know, for hours. I saw that, and then it translated to me. I just started wanting to be an MC, you know.
Wes, is it important to brand yourself?
For me, it is. And then again, it's not. I know that music is something I love to do. I knew it because I used to be in the shower, you know, I'll be in the shower rapping to myself, like practicing my lines and stuff. And then like my mom, she'll come knocking on the door like, "What are you doing? Cut that rapping out." You know, it's too late at night to be doing that. You know, this to me, it was like important for me, a good way to express myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when
Do
I got
you prefer independent or being signed?
Independent. Most definitely independent. To me, that's big because doing it yourself, you can help out others, and you know who you're dealing with. You know who's in your circle. Like HM Music, we got like a tight circle, a good group of guys who's coming together for one cause and trying to do something big to open up doors for other people, not just us. We want to help anyone else that's trying to do this or even outside of this, you know, open up the doors for people to get opportunities that they couldn't get, you know, or that they can't get without us being there, you know what I mean? So that's why it's important for everyone on HM Music, you know?
Yeah. When you say HM Music, you mean Hidden Mind Music, right?
That's right, Hidden Mind. That's something that me and the Jones, when we first came to...
How long have you known the Jones?
Oh, man. I want to say at least 10 years now. Easy. When I linked up with him, we were working together.
Did y'all meet off of music or just off of friendship?
We wasn't friends. I was working with his dad, and I heard there was somebody else, that we were working with that knew how to rap. I just didn't know it was the Jones, and I ran up on him, and I was like, hey, look, I heard you know how to rap. He was like, yeah, I got some skills, and I was like, let's battle, So when we got our lunch break, we just went out. We just spit a couple flows back and forth, and everyone was like, both of you guys are tight. You guys should just be together. And from that day on, we just clicked, and we just linked up, and we've just been doing music ever since.
Wes, how you feel about the Hit and Mind music movement?
I think it's strong, and I think it's only getting stronger. If you would have asked me that last year or the year before, we were just getting started. We were just coming into our own. So now, to where it's at right now and where we're trying to get to, it's getting stronger, and we know it is, because when we go out, we see more and more people, more people coming up to us and just saying, yo, keep it going, keep the good music coming out. They know that it's feel-good music, and they like it, and we appreciate that. We like getting the love from everyone, That's a good feeling when normal people just walk up to you when you're in the grocery store and they complimenting you on your music, on the song you just put out. That's cool. That's what you want, especially doing this type of work. That's what you want.
Let the world know your name and how you spell it, and how did your name come about?
I'm a very versatile rapper. I have a lot of different styles. And so back in the day, I was going by the name of Doja, and I was used to another name by the name of Nemesis. And I had another name in there by the name of Predator. And I was just spitting one day at one of my partner's house. His name is Johnny. And he was like, man, your name should just be Fourplex, because you got so many different styles. You got so many different ways you can spit a flow. It's just, you crazy. You're real versatile with it. So he just gave me that name, and it just stuck with me just like that. And I liked it. When he said it, it just stuck with me. I never want to change it. You know what I mean?
On my side, I want to apologize for calling you 1,000 other names, Fourplex, you know what I mean? So I just want to put that out there. But it's definitely good to let the people know, man. Fourplex, how you take criticism?
Criticism? I mean, it's going to come. It's going to come. There's not one person on this earth that don't deal with that. It's going to come. Whether you're doing good or you're doing bad, it's still going to come. They're always going to have someone to say, oh, I don't think he should be an MC, or I don't think he's good enough, or, they're just going to come at you with something you couldn't imagine what they're coming at you with, but they're just coming out, just pulling stuff out of their hats, and you just got to roll with the punches. That's normally what I do. At the end of the day, I go home to my kids and my family. That's the only thing that matters to me. So they can say what they want to say, man.
Right. Fourplex, what's your drive going into the studio?
What is my drive going to the studio? You know what? To just get in and record, that's a great feeling. And working with the Jones, you make everything easy. Well, working with everyone inside our group, they make everything easy. Everybody brings something unique. Everyone has their own style and personality. So it's like a pot of gumbo. You never know what flavor you're going to get at that time, but you're going to get something good. You better believe it.
What makes you different, Fourplex?
I can tell you right now, it's my style and the way how I approach the track. You'll hear me on the first verse, and I'll sound totally different on the second verse. I never come with the same style. I'm always switching up, always looking at different ways to approach the track. Never the same old, Never, the more complicated, the more harder it is. That's the pressure I put on myself. That way I know it's going to be great once it hit that, once it come off the track, I know it's going to be great. So that's what separates me from the others. I'm not trying to say that, trying to be cocky or anything like that. That's just pressure I put on myself to make sure that the track is great,
Now, Fourplex, to be correct, you do have a new project you're working on, right?
Yes, I do.
What is the name of the project?
Fourplex Live and Direct.
Why did you call your project that?
You know what? It felt good, and I wanted them to see, different sides of me, the different styles that I have, and I wanted it up and close and personal. So when they get that CD, when they're hearing it, they feel everything. They catch those different vibes. They catch those different styles that I'm putting out there, you know.
How many songs the CD got?
There was originally 11, but we cut one off, and we just rolled with 10 and threw 2 skits on it to just make the CD flow in together, you know. Just a little something to throw out there for the fans.
Do you have a date on it?
Yes, I do. It's dropping this month on the 17th, June 17th. You can catch it on the internet, or if you just come down to where I'm at, you can just pick up original copy, you know.
Are you going to have hard copies on deck?
Yes, I am.
Okay. That's what's up, man. All right, now, you like battle rap?
When I was in high school, that's how you knew me. Either you knew me by battle rapping or getting in fights or chasing after females, but you knew me. But mainly that. They knew me as an MC. I was always there at lunch, battle rapping, whoever. That's what I like to do, you know.
Battle rap or music? Which one?
I don't know. I like them both. I'm going to say that, both equally. I like them both equally.
Do you balance both of them the same?
I can definitely tell you when I'm focused and I'm zoned in, when it's time to battle, I go in with that type of intensity. You know what I mean? When it's music, I go in with that type of intensity, but I like to mess around and see what other styles I can bring out on the track. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm playing with it when I'm doing the music, but when I'm battle rapping, it's more serious. It's more of a verbal attack. You know what I mean? I'm coming at the opponent. I'm coming directly after whoever it is. You know what I mean? So it's different. It's different feelings for both of them.
Fourplex, do you get more support from music or more support from battle rapping?
More support off my music. People like to hear how I come off the tracks. They like it. The battle rapping is there. It's fun to do, but when you got that track and it's one-on-one and it's just you on that track, are you going to let the track beat you or are you going to do the track? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So when it's battle rapping, you're rapping against a person. You're trying to go after that person and win and, you know, do everything you can to win. You don't want to lose. But when it's on that track, it's you on that track. Now, you'd heard some people put some tracks out, and they didn't sound too good on the track because the track beat them. You know about the track. You'd be like, no, he don't sound that good on that track. Maybe they should have got someone else to do that. You know what I mean? So it's different both ways.
Yeah. Do you feel that some artists, I'm just at like a question, do you feel some artists, when they jump into the battle rap community, they totally forget about their music?
I don't think they forget, and I'm not trying to take a knock at anyone. I just think that it's hard to try to balance the two. You doing the music and you're trying to do the battle rap, it's kind of hard to balance the two. You know what I mean? Unless you've been doing it for a really long time and you're a very good MC. You know what I mean? A very good MC. You've been doing it for a very long time, and you're a very good MC.
Dope. Dope to hear. Fourplex, what inspirational words you have for another artist that's doing the same thing you're doing?
My inspiration comes from my kids and my wife, so I just go for it. I'm never one. I live for the moment. I'm a Scorpio. I just go straight for it. If something comes up, we just go. I mean, we drop everything we're doing, and we just get to what we need to get to at that point in time. I would tell that someone, if they really want to do music and this is their niche and they feel good about doing it, go for it. Don't let nothing slow you down. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let what they say stop you because they talked about Jesus, and you just got to go for it. You can't let nothing hold you down. Not if you really want it. You got to go. That's what I would tell that person.
Fourplex, I definitely want to salute you, man. I was on an interview with the Jones earlier. He mentioned about you being on his new project, Planet Jones 2, coming out June 20th. How do you feel about that track and the project?
I worked with him before, so it's easy. It's like when me and him get in the room together, we feedback off each other. We throw ideas back and forth at each other all day. If I'm on the track and I'm not sounding up to par, he lets me know. He pulls me to the side, hey, you got to come with more aggression. You got to come with more energy. He lets me know the same way I would let him know in response. we don't like to put out whack music. We like to put out feel-good music to make people say, hey, you know what, I really like that song. They really made me feel something. That's the type of response we're looking for. You know what I mean? So he won't let me do anything whack, and I wouldn't let him do anything whack. That's about my. So the track that I'm doing with him on his CD, it's going to be something to look forward to, most definitely.
I know that's right, good brother, man. I definitely, MusicIAmTv definitely wants to salute you, good brother, for everything that you're doing. You know, I'll tell you straight up and down, you're an inspiration, motivation. You know what I mean? So keep it going. You know, a lot of artists tend to just leave what they doing in the music, you know, and I feel like it's very important when you got music in your life to keep it going, you know, no matter what you go through in life. So I definitely want to salute you, you know, through everything, you know, in life and everything with your music and stuff like that. So I'm always one call away. You know, MusicIAmTv always supports hitting my music since day one. You got any shout-outs?
Shout out to Tommy Smalls, Sin City Nights, Chaos, of course, Il Rue, and you know what? That's about it for right now.
You already know. I want to say, yo, shout-outs to you. Shout-outs to the Jones hitting my music. Fourplex, keep doing what you doing. You know, I definitely respect your grind. It's definitely felt good to talk to you. You know, shit, I'm talking live and direct. You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me?
Yes, sir.
Right?
You got to check it out.
Live and direct, right?
You got to check it out. The tracks are insane. The concepts are insane. You got to check it out.
That's right. They need to check that joint out the 17th when it drops. Do not miss that. Fourplex live and direct is dropping June 17th, and you're hearing it right here on MusicIAmTv. Cop up when it comes out. Salute to everybody that support the movement. You already know what it is, MusicIAmTv, and we out of here.